Torrential rains and landslides have ravaged Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Thailand and Malaysia, claiming hundreds of lives and displacing thousands of others. The tragedy in Southeast and South Asia has killed 1,900 so far. In fact, the death toll is expected to rise further. There are reports of widespread devastation and damage to infrastructure across the three nations. Now, Sri Lanka has already declared a state of emergency as the floods and landslides triggered by Cyclone Ditwa have claimed at least 334 lives. President Anura Kumara has stated that recovery will take time as the country is facing the most challenging national disaster in its history. The Indian Air Force, in close coordination with Sri Lankan authorities, carried out major rescue and evacuation operations in the landslide-affected Kotmale region of Sri Lanka, which remains completely cut off by road. Under Operation Sagar Bandhu, Indian Air Force rescued several people, including critically injured patients. In Indonesia, 442 people have died and at least 600 have been injured due to floods and landslides, with more than 400 still unaccounted for. A video that's been released by the National Disaster Mitigation Agency showed the extent of devastation as entire neighborhoods can be seen submerged under a vast expanse of brown water. Rescue efforts are hindered by bad weather conditions and lack of equipment, slowing aid delivery to affected areas like Sibolga city of Indonesia, and due to this, there have also been reports of desperate residents breaking into shops and stores to access food, medicine and other essentials, with some even wading through flood waters to reach them. Also in Thailand, the death toll from one of the worst floods in a decade have surpassed 170, while over 102 people are injured. While Thai government has declared a compensation of $62,000 for the victims, there's been growing public criticism of Thailand's flood response, and two local officials have also been suspended over their alleged failures.